I got the stainless eye to put in. Now's a good time. Drill these holes. Those are 1/2-inch holes right there. And I'm going to determine the height by, I'm going to put it right below this seat. I'll show you. So I want this eye bolt, or U-bolt, to be below. I don't want it coming through here. I'm going to bring it below this seat. So that's the bottom of the seat. The top's right about there. I just want to be right about there. So I'm going to drill from the outside in. So let me get a measurement down to the outside. If I measure from the top of that square, I'm going to call that 29.5. I'll measure from the same place, 29.5. Right down that framing square. Okay, that'll be the top bolt. It's gonna look kind of low, but when you're pulling up the trailer, that's a good place to pull it from. You get up too high and it just doesn't work out right. It comes above the top roller. The idea is to get it in the perfect center on both sides. So use your eye. Want to be 90 degrees off the bow stem. It's in the center. Okay, I got to do that again. Looks good on the inside. I got the 1/2-inch heavy duty drill just in case anything was hard, but this wood is not hard at all. If you got a good battery. Let's just ream them out a little bit more. All right, let's try this. I did have to break out the heavy duty drill. Send it in. fits in. And it's just where I want it, below that seat, right? So I just applied some 3M 5200 right around the threads of this, just to seal that up. Keep that watertight. Alright, so now's a good time to install the drain plug. So that's a 1-inch hole. And I have this flaring tool. So I have to cut this also. First we're going to drill a hole though. Alright, we already have our center line on there. And it is kind of critical where you drill this. You want this plug as low as you can to the floor. So it has like a little 1/8 inch flange on it. So I'm going to use all my best guesstimate skills to make this happen. Let's take it from the other side. What I'm going to do right now is, I've actually never done this before. I usually just manipulate that little flange so it sits nice and flat. But I think I'm going to take a little divot out of the plywood right here. Now I can also mark the outside length. Okay, so I have the outside mark, outside of the boat marked. I gotta take a guess on this. I'll go to the longest point and then go just a little after that. That's my educated guess right there. Stuff is thin. Alright, could be a little long, but could be just right. So, before I go any further, I'm going to epoxy the inside of this thing and let it dry. So I just took care of sealing that hole with epoxy. I know it's overkill, but I'm going to be using 5200 around that plug anyway. But I'd just rather see the fibers get sealed up, so more epoxy. So it's the next day and the epoxy's set up. issue with my hardened up tip there. Still hitting on the bottom, needs a little help. Hope my tool fits in okay. So I just put some 5200 around the outside of that. It's gonna make a big old mess. That's good. Feels like it's good. That feels like it. I think you can clean it up with mineral spirits. Yep. All right, now I clean this up, put away for the next boat. Okay, that's good. Well, we're gonna end this video here. Next time, we're gonna get the breast hook and end wheels installed. Thanks for watching.